right, guys, how's it going? King's here.
Same here.
And we are the Main Street Cinema Boys. Welcome back. We were able to, do it really fast and watch Umbrella Academy Season 2. Dropped at 3 a.m. on Friday morning, right, Dave? And
Absolutely.
we're done. Yeah. So we'll just give a quick spoiler-free review. What are our thoughts? Should you be watching this? Can you wait for it? You probably shouldn't, because we're going to spoil you later. So, Dave, what are your thoughts on this season?
Season 1 versus Season 2, I did like the fact that they tried to cover up the whodunit aspect.
Okay.
A little bit better. They didn't do a lot better, but they did a little bit better. If you guys haven't watched Season 1, go back and look at that. It's pretty obvious who the big bad is. In Season 2, they do a little bit better at hiding that a little bit until it's time. So That's one aspect of it that I liked.
All right. Yeah, I could see that, and I definitely that ties it into a little bit to how I felt about them using time travel more. Because Season 1 time travel, Season 2 still going to be time travel because number 5 still around. But I felt like stakes were still around in this season. So it wasn't a season of just something happens and then the consequences don't matter. So there were still stakes in this one. The story is it's pretty excellent in my opinion. I didn't find anything I didn't like. There's just some plot holey stuff or changes maybe from the comics that I thought were a little weird.
Yep. There are definitely some.
We won't get into that until later.
Yeah. We'll go into the deviations from the comics in a spoiler review, but yeah, there was definitely some good stuff that happened in Season 2 that they did better. One of them was the acting that we brought up, and that, my favorite from Season 1 and it carried over to Season 2 was number 5.
Number 5, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So his story arc and his area of responsibility in that universe ticked up a little bit, and I liked it. So he was fun to watch. I'm
still leaning with Klaus as my favorite. I feel like I don't know, maybe the creator is just Klaus is his muse, but a lot of the good story and character development I see happens with Klaus, and he's obviously he's hilarious. But it's also the fact that Klaus is one of those characters where he can be having a conversation with another character because his dead brother's there. So there's so many angles to how you can use Klaus.
And it's weird too because now Ben is able to actually interact with them. When he wasn't able to before, he was just kind of like an anchor that was just running around regardless of whether or not he had anything to do. A good example that you were talking about was when he was fighting with Ben on the side of the road and the guy was driving by and just saw Klaus just like rolling around on the ground by himself when in actuality.
Yeah. And no one knows what the hell you're talking about, so it doesn't matter.
No.
But no one knows anything about that. But another shining point was definitely the music, the soundtrack, the score.
Absolutely.
Another one of those situations where it's just music that makes you want to dance. You feel the scene. They match with what's going on. Season 1 was great. Definitely some of the songs took me back to some of my favorite movies with good soundtracks, I did like it. Like the music.
Absolutely. The music, not only the originals that they picked out, but also the covers.
Yes.
I like the
a lot of covers.
The Adele track that they did. I was like, okay, this seemed familiar to me for a second, and then once I listened to more of the actual notes and whatnot, I'm like, oh, okay, I like what they're doing here.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that was good to see, or good to hear at least.
Yeah. Overall, we can't really get into much. It's if you like sci-fi, if you like the comic kind of superhero type stuff, you're a fan of the Boys, Marvel Comics, DC, all that stuff, you should be watching this show. The season was excellent. Just season 1. you know. But if you're not into that, then that's the thing. So it's definitely worth it if you're one of the fans of those. And I can see people that have never watched those things, they won't be seeing it. But you should be on it now because people are going to be spoiling it for you.
Yep. Definitely get to watching it because this is one of those things that people are going to binge through. Get through it by probably at least most of it by the end of the week before somebody's ruins detail for you at the water cooler.
Exactly. Well, hey guys, those are just our quick thoughts on it. Make sure to like and subscribe below. We'll be doing a follow-up, with some spoilers and a little bit and more in-depth discussion for those of you who are finished with it. Let us know if you have finished the show already, Umbrella Academy Season 2, and we will see you next time. As always, it's Kingsley.
And David.
And welcome back, Dave, and we are the Main Street Center Boys. We'll see you guys next time.